I've been noticing that I'm just not worked up anymore about my relationship with Alan. Nothing he does or doesn't do in his own therapy matters to me because he's not changing. Or I should say he's not changing significantly enough. I don't know if he can. You know, I was telling my friend that Alan is like one of those hollow Easter bunnies. He's empty in the middle. There's no solid core.
Empty in the middle. What a great analogy.
I don't know if it's fair, but I think it's true. You know, just like those Easter bunnies, all shiny gold foil on the outside. That's the image he projects to the world. That's what everyone sees. That's why he's able to charm people. But if you give him a strong poke, your finger goes right through, and it doesn't take much. I think I'm different. I have a core. It may have been a damaged one, but it's solid.
Yes, and we've done quite a bit of work on repairing and healing that core.
There's too much of a gap between us. His childhood was so damaging. Even if that hollowness is filling in slowly, I think we have too much baggage. I don't hate him. I've let that go. I've given all that up with all the help you've given me in here. Now I find that being angry with him, even hoping he will change, takes too much energy. I guess that's why I can forgive him.
So you feel that you have forgiven him at this point?
Yes, but I don't trust him. I don't even like him anymore. I certainly don't respect him. But I can forgive him because I understand how fragile he really is.
You were able to connect his distancing behavior, his affair, with his fragility.
Yes. And that's why he can't get me worked up anymore.
And it sounds like you're able to understand the reality of how long it's going to take before he'll be able to make any changes significant enough that they would impact the level of intimacy between the two of you.
Yes. Yes. And I see more clearly how we're not even on the same page in terms of our values. What's important to each of us. You have to have some sort of shared value system if you're going to have any real connection on a day-to-day basis. I think if I were really honest with myself, I don't think that Alan has the ability to be a couple. I think the point is that I'm not holding on to hope anymore. Initially, I agreed to couples counseling because I wanted to believe there was hope, but he's not ready to be a couple. He's barely a self.
Yeah, essentially that insight is something that you gained from going through the couples therapy, even though it was frustrating and disappointing to you.
Yes. Clarity through another disappointment. You know, I sometimes look back over all the time I spent in this marriage and I get upset with myself, thinking about some of the decisions I made to stay, to give him another chance. But I'm not kicking myself anymore because going through this with you in therapy has allowed me to have so much more understanding about myself. I'm actually grateful in a funny kind of way.
Yes.
The journey would have turned out so differently. If I had ended this relationship years ago, I would have shortchanged myself. This process helped me grow into the person that I am now. I never realized that when I started.